Hi guys, I'm Chetina. So welcome to my class. Yes guys, so last videos and all you already saw the normal trigonometric functions, correct, right? So formulas and properties based problems we already saw. So in case the problems with the inverse trigonometric function, how to solve that? Okay, even you have a product rule also there and even quotient rule also will be there. Okay, we'll see how to solve the functions when you have inverse trigonometric function. Okay, we have a formulas, direct formulas for that. So we'll see the formulas one by one. When you have y is equal to sine inverse x, differentiation of sine inverse x is equal to 1 by root 1 minus x square. Okay. So whatever the cos inverse x, see this is exactly the direct formula. So when you get any sine inverse x in the problems, so directly you can use this. And also again based on whether it's in a product rule or quotient rule, everything you have to analyze the problem. So second we'll see y is equal to cos inverse x. Differentiation of cos inverse x is equal to same as sin inverse x only, but the only the difference is negative symbol. Okay, we'll get the negative symbol in the cos inverse x. dy by dx is equal to minus 1 by root 1 minus x square. Yes, we'll see third one, y is equal to tan inverse x. These are all inverse trigonometric function. You have inverse trigonometric function chapter itself, correct, right? So when I am doing the video, again I'll explain all the inverse trigonometric functions, how it works. But presently in the differentiation inverse trigonometric functions, you have a direct formula, so you have to just use that. dy by dx, differentiation of, this is 1 by 1 plus x square. Okay, it's so easy. But you have to remember all these formulas. If you forget the formulas, so again the problem, you have to face the problem in examinations. Okay. So fourth one, y is equal to cot inverse x. Why I am writing? Because I done sin inverse x, cos inverse x, tan inverse x. Directly I can go to the cosecant inverse x. But why I have taken cot inverse x? Because tan inverse x is plus 1 by 1 plus x square, cot inverse x is minus 1 by 1 plus x square. So you just feel easy. So that's what I have written, cot inverse x. dy by dx is equal to minus 1 by 1 plus x square. So fifth one, y is equal to cosecant inverse x. Here cosecant inverse x and secant inverse x both have same formula. How exactly you saw in sin inverse x and cos inverse x, same formulas, only the symbol change, like sign change. The same way tan inverse x, cot inverse x, same formula, only the change, only the difference is sign. And here also same thing, cosecant inverse x, secant inverse x, both are same formula. The only difference is negative symbol. Okay. Fifth one, y is equal to cosecant inverse x. So dy by dx is equal to minus 1 by mod x root x square minus 1. Sixth one, secant inverse x. Y is equal to secant inverse x. So dy by dx of secant inverse x is 1 divided by mod x root x square minus 1. Same formula, only the difference is negative symbol. Okay. And in the fifth, sixth cosecant inverse x and secant inverse x, I have used mod x, correct, right? You can write mod x or else only x, not a problem. Okay. Guys, first problem, normally already you know what is the formula for sine inverse, cos inverse, tan inverse, cot inverse, cosecant inverse, secant inverse, everything I have written. But now we'll see the challenging part is exactly when you get the question in the product form or quotient form. Okay. So that is somewhat difficult, not exactly difficult. Some people feel like difficult. We'll see now how to solve that. First one, x square sine inverse x. See here, there is a x function and one is inverse trigonometric function. So we already know inverse trigonometric function, correct, right? So but one thing you have to observe here, these are in the product form, correct, right? X square sine inverse x both are in product form. So we have to definitely follow product rule. Once again I'll just write the product rule. Okay, so as per the product rule we follow this. U dv by dx plus v du by dx. So you have to first initialize y is equal to x square sine inverse x. This is u, this is v. Dy by dx is equal to, you have to keep the u as it is and differentiate the sine inverse x. D by dx of sine inverse x plus keep the sine inverse x as it is, differentiate the first function x square. D by dx of x square. So x square keep as it is, and sine inverse x differentiation we already saw, it is 1 by root 1 minus x square plus sine inverse x. X square differentiation is, it looks like x to the power of n. So it is 2x, 2 minus 1. So x square, you have to simplify, x square root 1 minus x square plus 2x sine inverse x. This is exactly dy by dx. So final answer. Guys, second problem. 2 power x cot inverse x. Okay. So exactly again both are in product form. So I can rewrite it as a y is equal to 2 power x cot inverse x. This is u, this is v. Dy by dx is equal to 2 power x keep as it is. It's a first function. Differentiate the second function. D by dx of cot inverse x plus keep the second function as it is. Differentiate the first function. So dy by dx is equal to 2 power x. Guys, cot inverse x differentiation is minus 1 by 1 plus x square. Minus 1 by 1 plus x square plus cot inverse x into 2 power x. 2 power x looks like a power x. What is the differentiation of a power x? A power x log a. So here 2 power x log 2. So you have to simplify, minus 2 to the power of x divided by 1 plus x square plus 2 power x log x. You can rearrange it, so not a problem. 2 power x log x cot inverse x. That's all. That's exactly the final answer. We saw the functions, like including the inverse trigonometric function in the product form, correct, right? So now we'll see the functions are in the quotient form. Cos inverse x divided by 1 plus x. See, it is a quotient form, correct, right? So already we know the quotient form, we know the formula u by v. I'll just rewrite once again. U by v. So v du by dx minus u dv by dx divided by v square. This is exactly the formula we have to follow. This is exactly u, this is v. So we have to first take it as a y is equal to cos inverse x divided by 1 plus x. Dy by dx is equal to, you have to write this in the numerator first, 1 plus x, put bracket, cos inverse x differentiation, d by dx of cos inverse x minus cos inverse x d by dx of 1 plus x divided by 1 plus x whole square. So we'll do the differentiation. 1 plus x, differentiation of cos inverse x is minus 1 by root 1 minus x square minus, keep cos inverse x as it is, differentiation of this. The differentiation of the constant is 0 and the differentiation of x is 1. So the answer is 1 divided by 1 plus x whole square. We have to simplify it. dy by dx is equal to minus of 1 plus x divided by root 1 plus x square minus cos inverse x divided by 1 plus x whole square. dy by dx is equal to minus of LCM. You have to do LCM here. 1 plus x minus root 1 plus x square cos inverse x divided by root 1 plus x square into 1 plus x whole square. That's all. Okay, you can just keep it as an answer. So guys, if you have any doubt on today's video, please comment. In the description we have mentioned our website and the contact number. You can directly contact us, and please subscribe and click on the bell button. Thank you.